Hi guys, Kayong here. Welcome back to the new week, alright, where I share with you on the daily watch list as well. Right, so just a disclaimer that this week itself is pretty quiet simply because there's not much economic events that's going to happen, but the focus is mainly on US FOMC plus the Friday data coming in from US itself, core retail sales and the PPI, as well as the consumer sentiment. Right, but for today, nothing much. Just the Euro economic sentiment. So that's the tier two data. Simply means it's not gonna be huge volatility. It's not gonna create a huge volatility in the market. But it's definitely gonna give some movement in the market as well. Right, and another thing you need to take note that today a lot of this setup that I'm going to share with you, the potential levels that I'm looking at, is still at a very early stage. And what I mean is price is currently still forming new lows and new levels. So these levels might need to be updated accordingly to the changes of the market environment. So let's just share with you. Alright, as of now, what are some of the levels that we're looking out for? So the first pair is Euro Dollar. If you look at this, price has been inching lower. Not a very neat and tidy trend, alright, but it does form lower lows and lower high. Alright, so my bias towards this is short term is still on the downside, bearish on this, and we do see a slight divergence over here. It's not a significant one, right? But what we want to look out for is last trading session yesterday, we have a bearish momentum. So what I'm waiting for is a retracement, alright, back to the 61.8 around the 1.1170 level. I'll be looking for a potential short entry around this level. Next is dollar yen, alright. We can see that price is forming a very nice and healthy trend in a way. So it did a slight retracement with a double bottom and RSI divergence. And price has broke the previous downtrend line, alright. So right now I'm waiting for it to come down towards the 61.8 Fibonacci at 103.25, around that level, to look for an opportunity to buy into dollar yen. Right, but you can see that price is still very near to its previous high. So if price move higher, we need to update our analysis accordingly. That's why I say a lot of this setup are still in its early stage. Alright, next one is on Aussie Dollar. Alright, sorry about the messages. Okay, the next one is Aussie Dollar. Alright, you can see that price is falling. Alright, it's still in a downtrend, but if you look at overall perspective, it's currently still not in a huge downtrend, but it's still in a range environment. But if you look at H1, we do see momentum towards the downside, even for yesterday's trading session. Right, price broke this minor uptrend support. So if price retrace back up towards the 61.8 Fibonacci level, is about 45 pips away from it at 0.76. Alright, and it's also a psychological support and resistance level. We might look for a potential short entry around that. Next is dollar Canadian. Alright, we can see that price is moving higher. And we did see a break of this minor uptrend line as well. Alright, and this movement was due to a news release on oil. Alright, and that strengthened your Canadian. So right now, trading together with the sentiment of the current sentiment of strength in Canadian, alright, if we rallies back up towards the 61.8 Fibonacci level, in price level it's 1.3245, I'll be looking for an opportunity to short the market. Alright, this one is about 50 pips away. Alright, there's a chance that price might rally higher when the London and the US session kicks in. Euro yen, what we are seeing is price is rallying, alright, but it forms a double top over here with a huge RSI divergence, alright, and we see price has broken the previous structure neckline. Alright, so right now, if price rally higher towards my 88.6 Fibonacci, which is about 45 pips away, at the price level of 116.15, I'll be looking for a very decent short opportunity because my stop loss just needs to go above the previous high, and I can put my target at the previous structure low over here. Alright, a very huge and decent risk to reward ratio for this particular trade. Aussie Canadian, alright, is moving in the downtrend. We did see price with a huge bearish momentum, breaking the previous minor uptrend line as well. But again, it's a very early stage because we are still not seeing sign that price is going to retrace soon. So as of now, the tentative level to look up for is at 61.8 at 1.0040. right? Looking for a short opportunity. Aussie Kiwi, this is a nice uptrend. You can see price rally, did a small consolidation and retracement, and then it breaks the previous high over here. And right now, what we are looking for is if price do a retracement, do retrace back towards the previous structure confluence with a Fibonacci of 50% at 1.0635, I'll be looking for an opportunity to long this market on Aussie Kiwi. Euro odd, highly unlikely this is going to happen for this today, basically this trading session itself, simply because the level I'm looking at is way below at 1.4560. Current price is around 1.474, that's about close to 180 pips. Highly unlikely this is going to happen today, alright, but simply to put this level to keep an eye on. And if you look at this on the previous historical data, you can see it's a huge and significant structure level as well, right? Price tested 1, 2 times and 3 times. Euro Canadian, similar for most of the Canadian pairs, is that our bias is towards the short side. So those who are trading all the Canadian, you need to ensure that you are not overexposed on one single currency. Alright, so this one I'm looking to short around the 1.48, again a psychological level. To short this market if it comes back all the way up. Alright, and right now, very early stage is that we are seeing a double bottom, potential double bottom with RSI divergence. The last one is Kiwi Canadian. Alright, it's going in the downtrend, very nice. It moved lower, it forms a new low, a lower high, a lower low, and a lower high. Alright, and right now it's forming a lower low as well. So if price retrace back towards the previous structure confluence with a Fibonacci level around this level at 0.9430, I'll be looking for a short opportunity, alright, but again, it's a very early stage. So that's it for today. If you have any questions, feel free to comment in this video below, and trade according to your plan, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.